All right, here we go again, answering some questions, special questions. And again, these questions are not divided into any categories. They know that there's no specific order. They're questions that I got from my Facebook group. Maybe you asked the question that is here in this list. I got from these questions from sales calls, my Facebook group, emails, so I put them together and now I'm gonna go over them one by one. There's no question 1 or question 10 or question 20. They're just questions, special ones. Maybe they're relevant to you. So here we go again. The next one is, Jack, how can I succeed with so many people selling the same thing? And I absolutely love this question because I asked that question myself. And I keep asking myself that question. How am I supposed to sell my transformation if people can get the same thing out there and they can buy? And actually, this question was asked in a sense as to why would my potential client buy the transformation from me if they can buy it or a similar transformation from someone, say like Tony Robbins? So you're selling your program for $3,500 or $3,000, high ticket, relatively high, not as high, but you get the point. Almost high, like 3,000-4,000, and then that same person, they can buy a robust course from Tony Robbins for maybe half the price, $1,500. It's possible. So do you feel like it's genuine? It's a genuine fear. Am I supposed to succeed if big shots are selling a similar transformation? And the answer to this question is actually simple. People buy from people. They don't buy from, they like brands and they buy from that brand. But if there's a person representing that brand, they go to the person. That's how it works. We connect with people. There's a connection and we want to interact with that person. And that's how it happens. That's how things work. So when you sell your transformation with the proper connection, your potential client will be interested in knowing more, in getting more from you, because you are actually helping them. A few weeks ago, I wanted to replace my cell phone. I needed a new phone. Mine was super old and I didn't have enough storage anymore, so I wanted to buy one. I stopped at this store. It was a Samsung store. And I looked at the phone. I already knew the one I wanted. And I asked him, so how much is this phone? And he said the price. And it was super expensive. I was like, wow. And then I asked the guy, I shouldn't have asked it because it wasn't a nice thing to say, but I was surprised and I couldn't help myself. And then I said, did you know that we could buy that from the website, the official website, for like 2/3 of the price? And he said, yes, I know. And then I said, and you still sell those? Does it work like with this price here? And he said, yes, I sell those every day. And I didn't have to ask why, right? There's a connection. You know, we buy things online because it's the format that helps us. It's the comfort. It's the experience that's easier. So we want to be sitting and then we buy from our computer, from the comfort of our home. You don't have to go out and go to the store. But once people go to the store, even if they know the price is different, they want that relationship. So basically, sales are made through this connection. So your potential clients will be interested in buying from you. I've spent thousands of dollars in courses and seminars, online courses. Now we're doing a lot of online, obviously. And I've spent money to invest in myself a lot. And I'm glad I did that. And I've learned so much. And, you know, come to think of it, most of the transformation I had from those courses I bought were from those who weren't as big, the ones that were super close to me, that I had access to. It's a different thing. It's a different connection. You won't be able to be conversing with someone who's not available at all times. And that's a big thing. They want that connection, that relationship with you. So I would say that that's not an issue. If you provide a good transformation, if you help your potential client and then you help your client, now he's a client, she's a client, now you're helping them, they will want to buy from you again because you have established this relationship with them. That's why you shouldn't be worrying about other people selling a similar transformation, because it's not the same transformation. It could be a similar transformation, but it's not the same. So don't worry about that. Moving on to the next question. Jack, what is an organic funnel? I love this question. People say, I hear about funnels all the time. People talk about funnels, organic funnel. What's the difference? What is an organic funnel? Okay, let's start with the funnel first. So a funnel is a method to bring in clients in a matter where you will be providing a content for those who see you in a broader way. Like there's the opening of the funnel up here, and then it goes down, narrowing down all the way to the exit here at the bottom, right? So there's the funnel here, and it goes all the way down here. So you invite people to join their journey to get to know you at the top of the funnel. So more people, because it's wider, it's larger here. So you get a lot of people to see you. They consume content from you, free content. Maybe you're providing them with an ebook, or maybe you're just giving free content like this one. It's a video and it's free, so people are seeing my video, people are consuming my content for free here. The more people, the better. And you have a big opening here, so it fits a lot of people. That's why it's called the funnel. Because once you start building a relationship, you post another video, or you send an email, and then you're building a relationship. The ones that are following your content will remain in the funnel, but not as many anymore. So that's why it narrows down here, and then you see people staying here, and they're going down, going all the way down here to the opening. And the opening, when they reach the bottom, not the opening here, the exit at the bottom, is when you convert and they become clients. That's why it's called funnel. Because those, I say 10,000 people here that got into the funnel through the opening at the top, they're not going to stay with you all the way down. So you don't have the 10,000 people here at the bottom. You only have them at the top. That's why it's called a funnel. And why we call it an organic funnel? That's simply because it's not done through paid ads. You can have paid ads, invest some money, pay for Facebook to show your videos to more people. That's a paid campaign, a paid strategy to reach more people. But once you do it organically, it means that you're not spending money, you're not investing money, you're doing it manually. You could put it that way. You're doing manually. And how is it done? You connect with people, creating and building relationships on social, like on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and then you start providing value. You get them to see your stuff, like I do with my Facebook groups, for example, and then I'm building relationship, and they're staying in the funnel until I invite them to know more about a product, a service I have to offer. That's the exit, when they reach the bottom of the funnel, and then I try to convert and sell my services. That's my business model. And it's an organic funnel because I'm not spending money. If I'm not spending money for ads, it's organic. If I spend money, if I invest money, then it's a paid funnel, because I'm using paid ads. Well, paid ads is probably redundant because you have to pay for ads. So that's answering the second question, which is, what is an organic funnel? All right, the next question is, Jack, I'm reading on my screen there. How do I invite a potential client to a sales call? I love that question because it's not an easy thing to do. You have to be inviting your potential clients to a call, to a meeting, so you can understand what they're going through, what's the problem, and maybe you have a solution, you have a service to offer that would fix their problem. That has to be done on a call. If you want to sell a high ticket program, if you're selling a low ticket or a mid ticket program, maybe you could do that on a webinar, or maybe you can do that on a live stream. But if it's a high ticket and you want to build trust and then sell a program, it has to be done on a call. It's better if you do it on the sales call. So you want to invite them to the call. And it's not an easy thing. You want to make sure you get a yes rather than maybe let's next week, let's talk some more, I'm going to think about it. You just want a yes. So you need to build a relationship. You cannot friend request someone, say, hey, how's it going? And I do this and that. Want to jump on a call with me? They might say yes, but it's likely that they'll say, okay, what do you offer? I don't trust you. Maybe they don't say it, but you're not going to get a yes right away. So to make sure you get a yes, you have to build a relationship. You have to participate. You have to see their profile, maybe pay a compliment, maybe watch some of their videos, maybe see where they're going through at that time, and then build a relationship. Build a relationship. Break the ice. That's the best way to start a relationship with your potential client, and then you invite them to go on a call. It's common to see some people saying yes to go on a call because they just want to connect with you. They just want to say, they just want to see you and make a friend and network, and that's okay. You want to do that too. You want to spread the word. You want to connect with more people. You want to know the market. You want to understand the market. You want to get to know more people, and then maybe you get referrals. It's a way of getting new clients. But you want ideal clients on sales calls because that's the main purpose. You want them to go on a call. You want to see what the problem is, and maybe you can have a solution. That's your resource. That's your program you want to offer, and then close that sale. So you want ideal clients. Once you've established who your ideal client is, you friend request them, you build a relationship, you want to invite them to go on a call. That invitation has to be clear that you want to understand what they're going through, what's the situation, and maybe you have something to offer. I want to understand more about you. I want to see what's going on with you. Can we jump on a call maybe next week and then we can talk and get to know each other? If you say that I want to just connect, it's not clear, and they might interpret that as just an invitation to make a new friend, to network, and to simply connect. Make sure you letting them know that you want to understand their situation, and that's what a coach does, right? And then it's more likely that you're gonna get someone ready to at least listen to you and hear you out about your offer rather than just wanting to connect. So make sure you do that. I get invitations to calls all the time, and I know they want to sell me, and I'm not in the moment to buy. So I kind of get that. I do that too, but those are not the ones that I want to go on a call with. Because I want to dedicate my time to go on calls with my potential clients. You should be doing the same. So make sure you're not just jumping on calls with everybody that invites you to go on calls. Make sure you invite your ideal clients, and the invitation should be clear. You just want to understand where they're going through, what the situation is, and then you invite them to go on a call. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope those questions were relevant to you and the answers too. And if you have any more questions, please leave a comment, and I'll be happy to help you with new questions.